Welcome to the Grand Design Series for Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. We're picking up on the 23rd of July 1970, which is roughly about 3 or 4 months on from the end of the last part, where the focus was very much on, well, we experimented with using these work camps through the winter, which was not a great success. And what you can see here, what I've been doing since the end of the video, is I've had all my helicopter crews prioritizing getting some accommodation in, so that we're actually building up this area here. And more importantly, we've now got workers in the heating plant, which is also going to be very, very useful. And the main decision I've taken is the fact that we are going to push the city a little bit further this way in order for the support services. So long term, this area here, as you can see, it's all been marked out in yellow, is going to be for the workers in our steel mill and the nuclear industry. But this area here is going to provide the workers to the heating plant. Also, we're going to provide workers for over here so that we can get our secondary industries up and running here, which at the moment is still being built. And then the other thing that's happened since the end of the last part is the fact that I started to get a bit of a maintenance issue, goes without saying, where these buildings started to got a level of wear and tear above 50%. So what I had to do was instigate this huge construction office, and what I've done at the moment is the absolute minimum to do maintenance. So I don't want this construction office actually doing anything else beyond maintenance. Then of course that then led on to the fact that we got to do some vehicle maintenance relatively quickly. So what I've done is I've got the guys working on this so that they can start. Actually, if I just remove one of these, we can get a mud footpath in there. Actually, I'm going to just tidy this up as well a bit. I think I can. I'm going to make this into an asphalt. There's also another little bit of what I've been doing is getting the Stilton guys on that. I want that as a priority. Bump the priority on that. I think they can still get to here, the secret police, although it's not quite so important. And the idea is that I probably won't bring the accommodation this far down, because it's getting a bit close to the reason why we move the city up. But so we'll probably leave this space open for some recreational stuff or something like that. We'll probably put another residential block in there once these are being built. And then the idea is that, whoops, a helicopter has gone by. So the idea is that these will provide the work for the main residential area. What's that there? Oh yeah, that's going to be a distribution office. This is going to bring the resources into here. So that is the situation in this town, and of course this is going to be the focus for quite some time. The other thing I've been doing is over here. And I've left a road in patterns just so that you can actually see. What I've done here is I've put some waste process or waste collection facilities here, and that is actually based on what I did up here. In fact, it's almost a clone. And if you're not sure, if you haven't seen this, and you're not sure what this is, what we've got is a claw machine taking the mixed waste. Well, we're going to need to try and get more of this done. And we've also got some construction waste and some metallic scrap, because that's what we're going to get from the steel production. Actually, I'm going to take an opportunity here and see if I can pull a bit of a fast one. Yeah. Oh. We are going to lose a waste truck though by doing this. Yeah, we're going to get rid of you. And if we, yeah, this is the one over here. And what we will have to do is put a electric locomotive in here. What I'm trying to do at the moment is get rid of all my diesel trains. Kind of thinking, no, that's got construction waste in it. Discard you. Somehow we've got a load of this. Just empty this out. Review. I mean, it's virtually worthless, so I can afford to do that. Now, the other thing I want to show you is a potential problem I've got over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn you off, because I am building up, well, I was building up some construction waste here, obviously. But what I want to do is just, for a little while, is try and empty this out a bit. Over here, the waste is reasonably under control, but you can see we've got more and more ash building up here. Now these are 100%, so they are processing. We definitely need to get water over here, but that is something for once I've got some spare time. Anyway, let's just get back to this area here. This is the area we're going to be working on in this part. What I've done here is I've kind of had the crews semi-working on this, and what you can see here, this has been added since the end of the last part. And what this consists of is we've got two mechanical component batteries here, and just to show you that, the mechanical component batteries is here. Now, each one of these will produce 15 tons of mechanical components. So what's going to happen is that, coupled with the smaller one in Stilton, this will become the complete center for all the mechanical components that's going to be used across the map. Well, a fairly comprehensive distribution system. Just want to check this. In fact, I think we are going to build that. Because I want this built here. We've got lots of bits and pieces. Now, what I want to do in this part is put the rail connections in, because we've got to put a rail. And also, what I need to do actually first is, actually, no, I think I'll leave that. We've got to get the coal input aggregate store, which will probably go about here. And then we've got to connect up the outputs for the two steel mills, because we've got the main steel output, which is going to come from this steel factory, or iron factory, or whatever you want to call it, steel mill. And then we've got a kind of follow on from there, and then we've got the output from the two cargo stations coming into here. That's the warehouse. Then we've got a pickup point for the mechanical components here. And the other thing that we will need to slot into here is some water as well, to make this a very efficient area. The other thing I've also done is I've brought the passenger line from over here into this side, which is going to be this side of the, in order to get all the workforce into here. Anyway, let me just start work on this area here, because not only is this area line through here going to be a major pickup point for here, it's also going to be a major crossover between this line and this line. So that, because I mean, technically trains can go round here, but I don't want them to go round here unless they have to. So the first thing we're going to need to do is plan a cross link. And what I want to do is I want to get you in as close as possible to there. And this is going to be the cross link. The next thing I want to do is put a semaphore signal there. And I say this could become a very busy cross link. So I'm going to do is come here, and again I'm just going to put that there. Now the train lengths I'm using is 110 meters. So what we need from here, wow, that's a lot further than. I want to come up here about, I don't know, if I come from there to say about there. And then we're gonna curve this line up here like that, and then I'm going to kind of drop you back like that, and then hook you through to there. Let's make sure that's all connected, and then going to start. Going to come to. So we've got a signal just back there, so we can come off of here. And we're going to run parallel to the track. Actually, we don't have to run that parallel to this track because it's coming off the curve. And we're going to run through here. And we're going to run up into there. Like that. And of course what we're going to do is put the signals in there at the moment. Now what we're going to need to do now is put a couple of bridges over here. This river's a little bit wide, but there's not much we can do about it. And we're going to put you there. I think I'm still going to bring you over this way. And put you connected through to there. That. Now, we've got to put a link through because we're going to put a. Where's the town is over there. So I don't think we need anything too fancy here. We just need to be able to make a double connection to this line. So come out like that there, and then work around like that. Make sure we got plenty of length on these sidelines, simply down to the fact that we can't afford any blockages on these lines. We need to make these very, very generous, and we will be having fairly long trains coming through here, so we want to make them as generous as possible. So that will be our connection line there. Now the first thing I want to do now is we're going to put a signal there, and signal there, signal there. Now we're going to have lots of connections, and as I say, this is going to be a cross line, so I don't want the train stopping for all the connections except for the ones coming from the waste disposal side of the map. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this all this way, and this will be the side of the track that will have the kind of connections coming in this way. So you're going to come like that, and this will run parallel to that side like that. And what we're going to do at the same time is remove these connectors just to make sure all the track is fully connected. Something you really need to do in realistic mode, because last thing you want is to have broken track. It also improves the efficiency of the track layers. I think that's all that side done. Right, now the next thing I want to do is, we've got this fairly complicated junction here, but that's okay. Or I could shorten it a bit. No, I shortened it down a bit. Problem is I would need to come in 100. I think I'd rather have these fairly complicated, because we can have the train waiting there going into here. And then what I want to do now, this is going to be our mixed waste. I think what we'll do is to keep it simple. We're going to come this way. Oops, get the tree out of the way. So you come back a little bit further. You can come there. Actually, yeah, I think that will be... I think we'll make this a little bit longer. Again, it's going to be a question that we could have fairly long waste trains coming in here, so I think we can afford to be generous here, like that, because this has got a connection down over here, down around here. These waste trains can go either direction, and then what I've got here, all I need here is a single connection going that way. So we can kind of come off, actually we'll come off a bit straight, like that. Now this will be picking up construction waste and like that. I think we can put the crossover about there, and then take this. Yeah, I think what we will do is put that there, make the junction even more complicated, but I think it'd be acceptable. And then we're just tidy up points there. I think I might move this a little bit. Oops, get the right. What we will do is move you a little smidge further out, like that. So we've got that connection there now, and we've got basically what we've got now is all the track that we need here. And now let's make sure I don't want these built at the moment, please. Yeah, the only downside with helicopters is they can get a little bit too enthusiastic. I don't mind them building the road connections, because that makes life a little bit easier. Okay, looks like we're actually just using a road crew here with rollers. Look at that, all working together in the cause of the Republic. Right, so I think probably the next thing I need to do is put in the aggregate store. Now we need to make sure that we have a direct connection here. 2,500. Where's the road? We've got a road that way. We've got a road that way. I think we'll put the road that way. So we're going to need you kind of like that. This road can go off round to there. Is you being built? No. Okay, good. We can tidy you up a bit. Just break you there a bit. And then the road will come round to this store here. Now this road system's a bit iffy, but eventually we're going to put a fire station in the center here, because one of our main train drop-off points will be about here. Now the coal is going to come in from that direction, but really we would need to be able to go in both directions. So what we're going to need here is we need a train aggregate unloading. Oh, that's a bit chunky, isn't it? And that good. I wouldn't mind something a little bit more compact, but the trouble is we don't know if that will affect the okay, I think we will stick with that. We need to make sure we can get a road out of there. In fact, what I can do now is, yeah, we've got a road there, and that road can come out there. So we've now got this here, and that means we've got 3 connections on this side, but truthfully we've got a connection coming down from there. So this is where we add another level of complication to this junction. We've got that one there, and what we'll do is we'll come out like that. Go very extravagant. This is going to be kind of empty territory here, so you can come into there, and you're going to need a cross. Oops. Crossover there, and then we bring a track off there into there. It'll be a little bit let me just see, how long will that be? Let me just see, where's the measuring tool? It's going to be roughly 236. I think if we bring this down a little bit more, say to about there. And how long is this, the actual terminal? Yeah, that. How long is the terminal? Terminal's 149, so that's okay, because it means we can put in the crossover about there. Then what that will do is bring the train in this way, and that will allow us to bring the coal in from that direction. The question's going to be is, if we bring coal in from another direction, do we want to share this terminal, put in a second terminal? The trouble is we got the, let me just kind of tag where the track lines are. Don't want to come from there, we need to come from here. Let me just, we got connection there, and we will need to come out like that. These are just markers so I can gauge the line. Now this one is going to need a what we call it, this is going to need a double connection. My instinct is to hook these two together and then put a separate line in for those. So again, we're just going to exploit the complexity of this junction. If you come up like that, come away slightly like that, come in like that. This can, we can probably put a crossover there. Now we are going to need, just clear off the points here. That won't disappear. Don't like that. Very, very suspicious of when points won't disappear. That means it's possible that that has not connected. That's better. This is the reason why I do this when I'm doing major projects. Right, we need this to come in from there. That's 156 about there. So you're going to need, no, a bit higher. You're going to need a connecting line there. Just going to come down like that. And then you are going to come into there like that. That gives you that connection. I think this one is good. That just leaves these two. This is good, but this still needs to go the other. Yeah, it's not going to work, is it? Because this needs to go both directions. Okay, we're just going to remove this here. This is getting complicated. This needs to come in. Okay, we just need to be. Just measure this. I'm just gonna. It's about 150 there. So you're going to need to come off like that. In fact, I think what we will do is give us the maximum amount of space. You can come there, come down like that. Curve into that track there. Measure you from there. You've got to come up to about there. Like that. And you will come into there. Oops, that's you to go over. Second track in. Just clear that out so we get a nice junction there. Like that. Remove these. That one doesn't want to go. That means there's a potential problem here. Just get this. Redo this one. And then remove you. So we're back to this thingy here and this. Wow, this is becoming a lot more complicated than I thought it would be. I think I could bring, because we got a junction here, we can bring you off there. I mean, this will look awful, but if I go that way, like that, trim this back here, press shift, get rid of that lot. Whoops, doesn't. Up like that. Oops, too far. No, I don't like that. I think what we will do is we'll do this one first. This is a single track, so it can come off on a tighter curve. So you can come round almost like that, run back that way, and you can run in almost like a little bit further forward, and you can come off like that. Actually, this could work. We run you round to about there. You can come, actually trim that back a little bit. I don't think that's, trim you back a little bit further, like that. That gives us this line here. In fact, if I come this, it makes another complicated junction here, but I think if we bring you off like that there, I know the track's a little bit snaky, but you can come in like that, and you can hook to there like that. This is a long thing, so if I can get crossover there, that technically means that we've got this here. In fact, what I could do, I remove this lot back to there, pick up, remove you, and if we go back to this terminal here, oops, no, on a train aggregate unloading. So if I flip it that way, road's coming out the wrong side. Yeah, if we could do that, but that road's coming out by far the wrong side. That's no good. If I put you, so, I mean, it doesn't have to be close because it's conveyor, as long as it's done with a single conveyor connection. Yeah, I think this will work better if I kind of move you back like that. Yeah, I think that will work actually. Because then what I can do is we won't need this line and this line like that. What I can do then is we've got this connection here which can come off here. Oh no, we can share a junction here, get rid of that little point there, needs to go, you need to go, you need to go, need to remove you, right, that tidies all these tracks up a bit. What I can do then is actually, no, I think we can use this so we can keep, no, then again, this is not the through line, is it? So if I, okay, we just need to move you back a little bit further. If I get rid of you, and then you can come in like that and run straight at that there. Actually, no, I'm not happy with that. because the curve out of this way would be too tight. Push you up like that. A bit further like that. I'm not paying attention to the messages coming in, which is a cause for concern, but we'll do a little bit of a spot check in a little while. We can then put the crossover there, and then I can pick up a track from here. That one's going to be a little bit on the short side, actually. Trouble is, we're not really going to be able to get the room here. Mega track all the way. I must admit, with key areas like this, I really do like to be really generous with my track laying. I think we can get away with this because it's only a one-way connector. So we've now got everything connected in. We need to put a road connection through here. So thank you again. What we'll have to do is come this way. This road can cross here because technically the only vehicles coming down here will be fire trucks to be able to put out a fire in these two buildings here. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that. I'm going to leave this in template mode so we can actually see what we're doing. We got any problems? Let's have a look here. Stop production, electricity problem, pollution warning, last chance to buy. We do need to sort out our vehicles. Right, the next thing I want to do now, I'll be completely upfront. This is going to be a little bit hypothetical. We're not building this yet, are we? No. Because I want to put my passenger train lines in. And so we got the line to here. And what I want to do now is we want 900 workers here. I want to keep that as short as possible. Actually, no, I want it out far enough so that I can take off the footpath. Now, this is where the fun bit comes. I need to be able to bring a line out like that. And we're going to pick up. Wow, I know I switched the drives, didn't I? Whoops, going the wrong way. And is it? It's left-hand drive, isn't it? So the outbound train is on the left. So actually, this has worked out quite well. Actually, this can come here. We're running train sets. And there's a possibility we may have 2 trains in here. Now, what I want to do is, yeah, we got workers to cut that. Is that steel mill actually connected? I don't see a road connection. Oh, the road connection's there. So this will need a footpath connection. Is there a footpath? Yeah, there's a footpath connection there. So this will provide workers to there, but we've also got to put workers to there, but we need to build this road first. Hopefully that will work. We can also put a footpath down around here to there. Now this is where the fun bit comes in. I have done a little bit of creative footpathing through here. Now if I put in a second train station up here, and where's it for citizens? I suppose we could put a 900 in here, up here as well. Yeah, I think that will work. Actually, if I put it there, what I could do then is put a train station there. We can do this with a mud footpath, like that. But that doesn't quite get to there, but in theory, if I put an asphalt connection to there, that should get to that coal mine, iron mine over there. Now comes the, actually, and then what we need is, this is the arrival side. You can come, actually make this a bit straighter, so we're going to need a crossover. So for example, this comes out like that. Then we put the crossover there for the train sets. Actually, and you can come round like that. Actually, what we can do, keep it a little bit simpler. So the trains delivering passengers can come up here, separate, run through here, recombine there, come in on this side, go into there, and then what they can do then is on the return journey, they can come here and connect to there, and then we'll just remove the any connecting buttons. It's a bit over the top, but I think it will work. The only other thing, where have we got the power transformers? Part of me would say, oh, let's put a power transformer in. In fact, I think I could put one in here. No, we don't need this rubbish, do we? We can remove you now. That will simplify that junction. Got that there. I think I would like to put, so we got a nuclear power plant there. This is going to be a major transection into here. So if I put a, we'll have a fire station there, so it'll be well within range. If I break these tracks here, and then if we put in a what we call it here, railway station connect. Actually, what we will do is use the modded one. Railway transformer, this one. Road connection is, actually, if we put the road connection that way round, that would put them even closer to the fire station. So if we put you there, I mean, we're going to have to put some serious power into here. What that will do is make this go there. We need to remove that point there. Let's make sure we've got rid of all the connecting points. Any other ones here? So in theory, that will give us all the necessary connections here. Just want to jump the priority up on that so we can put the footpaths into there. And I'll just have a quick review. So we got the connection coming in on this side. We can export all the mech components. So we can also, we're probably also going to need to bring in a couple of bits and pieces because, right, this is now built, so we can put that, the road connection from there to there, like that. And we'll just get the guys working on that. Yeah, so we can get the mech components can come in here. We've got the surplus steel coming out of this steel mill can go to this way and go out that way. We've got the ability to bring coal into here, and that's got a direct connection to the actual steel mill. Well, it's got a direct connection from here to here. That means we can, I won't have any problems with the rail distribution offices. We'll get the coal into both of these. We've got this one, which will be our main steel kind of push out point, and then we've got our passenger line coming in from there, and we got a whole load of track and stuff to be built. But what we will do is build it from this side. In fact, what I can do now is we're just going to accept this. And we've also got that connected up to there, which goes down to there. Right. Right, what I want to do now, at the moment this is in construction mode from here. So let's just see if we can find the boys. Are we actually scrapping the train? Yep, good. And just let the game run. Okay, these guys are out of work. That's nice. And what we're going to do is get these working on that bit, and that bit. Actually, we can only put 3 jobs in. One's a tunneling machine. I'm not happy with that connection. Yeah, we can do that connection there, that connection. And these guys can just work up and down this line here. Now, are more productive. Where are you? Can't see a thing in this rain. Famous last words. Right, where are you working? You're not doing anything silly like coming out here, are you? Because I've got tracks gone right out this way. That means they should be working. You're running out that way. Okay, I'm a bit confused over where these guys. You're doing that bit there. Oh, they've got 2 lines working, 2 guys working out here. Okay, you're pushing into here, which is good. So what I've got is one train construction office working from here. And then we got the other one pushing out this way towards the power station. Probably not. I think we're going to suspend you for the moment. And we're going to get you working on filling in the rest of the an average happiness of over 81%, but we've got to be a little bit careful. I would like the guys working on this start filling in these bits and pieces as well. What we got here. Okay, the train just is, oh no, he's working on this bit here. Anyway, I'll just keep an eye on the trains pushing out. Right, I think I've probably blown. Apologies if I've kind of gone a lot over the top on that, but it's quite important to get it done. We've now got a university here. What's the average loyalty? 50. Yeah, we should be okay. The reason I put this university in is that we've got a medical university which we're going to use here, but I want this one just to keep the education level going high there. Epidemic situation. Okay, right, what I'm going to do now is just give you a bit of an overview of where we are now. We've got massive overproduction. Well, this fields are going quite well. We are slowly filling in these roads here, getting that done. We've got massive overproduction here, which means we're going to lose even more crops. We're just not using up all the crops. Got a bit okay from that point of view. And we've got this point, yeah. But it's, I mean, at the moment I'm quite happy to lose the crops. As long as my silos are full at the end of the year, I'm quite happy with that. Question is it time to bring... Yeah, I think it might be time to bring that second silo on the board. Not silo, sorry. That. Get this done. Have you got your connections done? No. Okay. We're just going to bring that next bit of ore processing online. You can do the... Where are you? You were there just now. This one. Because at the moment, it's flowing to there, which is flowing to there. Yeah, this is full, which is good. I mean, this steel production here is going to be predominantly for our repair structure. In fact, that just reminds me. One thing I have not considered is we need to get a road connection into here, don't we? I think that can come with time, to be honest. We've got a lot of building to do out here. The other thing is you're being rained, so we're going to have to bring a road out from here eventually. So we're going to have to probably push out a road this way across here, connecting up to here. Because we are going to put vehicles up out here, and we're going to need to maintain those vehicles. The other thing also is going to be building maintenance. That's going to be a bit of a pain, isn't it? Forgotten about building maintenance. Well, we can do the building maintenance by putting a... But then we've got to get the materials in for the construction office. Just see. I'd not thought about this, but I think maybe we... Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I hadn't considered the building maintenance. Get you working on that. We've got this. Can we get a road connection out of here? Yeah, that will come out of there. Yes, we'll put the road connections in there. We've got, going to need to put a road connection here, which is going to, so we're going to need to bring a road up. Well, we've got to get a road across all this lot now. That's going to make life a little bit difficult. Is that in need of a connection? Yeah, okay, good. I don't think I could get a... I'm not sure I could get a bridge across that lot, could I? Okay, that's something I had not considered. All I need is a service road to come into here for my garbage collection, isn't it? It's not like this is going to be a major road for trucks. It's just, I just need a road back to... Can I get straight across there? That's even better. And then we don't have to do all this wiggly stuff. Yeah, oops. Yeah, I think I was overthinking that. And we can put you into there like that. And that means that our waste collection, which will need to bring stuff down here, so we will need technical offices down here and all our waste collection. And then that can come in round that way. And then... And we got these guys. These won't actually produce anything as such, will they? Yeah, and then you can come. Actually, that would work quite nicely, wouldn't it? You can come. This one here. And you can come into there like that, and then you can connect to there. And again, it's more about fire control. Where does the road come out of here? There's a road connection there, so we would have to bring a road round. We're going to need some serious snow plows here, aren't we? Actually, I think I'd rather do that, because that would take us closer to the fire station. Yeah. I mean, it's going to be a bit unfortunate. We're going to have roads here, but truthfully, what I'm putting in here is fire roads. You know, although we will need to put some waste collection in. We need waste collection for that, waste collection for that. We won't need waste collection for these. We will need waste collection for the steel mill, which would mean we would have to put you... That road's that way, so let me just try something. We are going to need some fairly serious waste connection. Yeah, we could get you something like in about there, or maybe a bigger brother. Something like that. That would take all the waste from these two steel mills. And then we would need a waste collection there, waste collection there. And then of course we'd need some seriously big time waste collection for these and the coal mine. Okay, that works. I'm happy with that. Right, I'm aware that I'm running out of time on this video, so what we're going to do is just have a... Wow. I wasn't aware that the boys were getting that there. Right, what we are going to need to do is... Do we have power in here? Yeah, we do have power. We just got no... Oops, no. Move everyone from there. How many cable cars are we going to need? Well, we can have 60 if we wanted to. Do we have any unemployment here? We've got some unemployment. Right. What I've got to do now is... I know it's a little while since I've actually done this on camera, so... we're going to need to buy some... This is where some of the more tedious... Oops, not personal car. No, I don't want that. Wrong one again, as usual. I always click on the wrong one. Passenger cabins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come in here. Yeah, we've got an NZ04. So I must have lost my other open hole. MZ, where are you? There it is there, open hole. Let's get you out. And while we're here, I'm just going to... We got scrap that train yet? So we've done one, we've just got another one here. Just check. What are you guys producing? Dumpers. Pony dumpers. How many pony? Ah. I think I've got a little bit over the top with the dumpers. Alright, let's have a quick check of covered holes. I do need to... Okay, we got no replacements for covered holes. What I really do, in fact, what we'll just do is a quick wear and tear check. Tire map, buildings. The buildings are good. Our worst one here is, I can imagine what a... Actually, no, we're not doing too bad, actually. It looks like we just replaced a covered hole. Now, what I'm trying to do here is... Because eventually we're going to have to start producing our own vehicles. So what I'm trying to do is standardize the vehicles so ready for production. Yeah, we'll look at the bulldozers. Aren't quite so important. Buses. We've still got 3 London omnibuses running. Wonder where they are. Concrete mixers. Yeah, we need to standardise the concrete mixers. Covered holes are an absolute nightmare. We need to try and standardise some of these. Dry bulk's under control. Eventually, that will do it. This will, I think, eventually we will probably just have to go to the in-game dumpers. Although, to be honest, the ponies are quite good. Excavator's good. This is a bit of a basket case. These singleton trucks here, I think what I'm going to need to do is kind of replace these. Got that looks like that's dollars. That's no good. That's rubles. That carries 16 tons. I think we're standardise onto you, and you get proper loggers in. In fact, I think I'm gonna standardise all the log onto one logger. I think it's probably going to be a little bit over the top, but I think that will work. We're going to have those with us too. So what we got to do now is pick this guy up. Put him to go there. You're going to pick up those, and you are going to have to probably, what's the nearest point? It doesn't make much difference which end we shove them in, as long as, and then we'll just go like that. We'll see how many he picks up. He's picking 2 at a time up now, so and what he's going to do is quite happily trundle through and move all these up to here, and get this working. Anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.